I don't know if I can make it. Stop for a second.
Kate, 2.5 minutes.
I don't know if I can go anymore.
This is gonna be the most painful 2 minutes of your life.
Kate's dead.
Let me back up a bit. This is how it started. One day, I got a call from Bryan, and he asked me the question that changed everything. Would I be interested in trying the Blueprint protocol and becoming the second person to fully commit to doing his intense anti-aging lifestyle?
How long would you want to live?
Millionaire entrepreneur Bryan Johnson.
He calls himself the world's most measured human.
He's spending $2 million a year on a team of 30 doctors.
To effectively reboot his body.
Blueprint is a scientific expedition about the future of being human, and specifically how long and how well can we actually live. There were these complexities in a person knowing what they're stepping into. Kate and I have been colleagues for 3 years. We began working together at my brain interface company, Kernel, and then Kate has been behind the scenes working with me on Blueprint. Kate has seen the entire thing. She's seen me go through the entire process. She had a front row seat to say, I think I can do this and here's why.
Here's what my 30-day Blueprint trial would look like. Sleep. My goal is to get 100% sleep score every night, which means that I can't shift around my bedtime for work deadlines or for partying. Nutrition. I'll be eating the same food every day. 1,700 calories of Bryan's Blueprint food. Nothing added and nothing missed. And that includes the powders, the olive oil, the chocolate, the iodine drops. Everything will be included. Supplements. I'll be having over 60 pills every day. Exercise. This one's going to be really tough for me. Every day I'll be doing 13 minutes of high intensity and 39 minutes of moderate strength training and flexibility training.
My dignity.
Weight. I'll be looking to maintain weight so that I'm not changing too much for my body in 30 days.
And so I'm going to be needing to manage all of my regular life, my work, my friends, my family, in conjunction with adopting this new lifestyle. So the question is, will I be able to manage it all?
With me doing the full Blueprint protocol, we'll finally be able to measure, does it actually work on someone else? And how does being younger and a female affect the results? Before I start, we're collecting extensive baseline measurements, using every type of biomarker, fitness tests, blood draw, heart rate data, and sleep data. We even analyzed my stool. We ended up testing for over 214 individual biomarkers.
I don't think I've ever done a bench press before, so this is probably going to be another failed attempt.
35 was my previous 1 rep max. This is 240. Ready?
All the way. And back.
You did like what I did and then 2 of me. Good job.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All right, well, this is what I have to look forward to on Blueprint.
At the end of 30 days, we're going to find out, is Kate going to continue or is she going to tap out? Either way, we're going to learn a lot from her experience, what she found difficult, what she found easy, how other people can incorporate this into their lives in a more streamlined way.
All right, this is the first push-up I've probably done in like maybe 10 years, legitimately. Ready? Okay. I mean, this is impressive. It's also incredibly intimidating. I'm kind of glad that I'm going second so I can see what it's like and see how hard it is and like prep myself mentally, because I think this is going to be really painful and really tough, and I don't know, we'll see how long I last.
We decided a trial period would be a good idea because the failure rate is probably pretty high.
So first stage, I expect is going to be a brisk walk. All right, and then it'll go from there.
It's crazy. It's just like, there's no real reason why you should stop. You know, like theoretically, why can't I keep going, you know? My legs are killing me.
So, it's clear that you don't have a running background. And so what really showed was that your running efficiency wasn't super great, but that's fine. What did look really good is your ability to use oxygen. So basically, what a VO2 max test is measuring is the size of our engine. How good are we at utilizing oxygen to do exercise, to do work? Yeah.
Is my number already comparable to Bryan's number, or?
So it's hard because it is somewhat gender dependent,
Yeah.
but his is definitely higher.
Yeah.
Like comparatively, yeah.
Devastated. I thought I had a chance. I just completed my baseline measurements, which was a humbling and embarrassing experience. My continuous push-ups, I was only able to get 5 push-ups, which puts me at age 74. My flexibility was the equivalent of age 90, and my grip strength was the equivalent of age 67. So overall, not great. We also did a blood draw. It was super extensive. It was 94 biomarkers. And so as you'd expect, there were some things that came back high and low, like my vitamin D and my zinc were both low. But that's easy to fix. The thing that really scared us was my oxidized LDL, which came back high. It came back at 222, and it was confirmed by a repeat test.
One of the test results Kate got back that was a little worrisome was elevated oxidized LDL, which can result in arterial plaque buildup. Now, I don't think Kate has a terrible diet, but I don't think she's been doing Blueprint. And so this is definitely an area of focus, and we need to see if we can address it.
Now that we've collected and analyzed all of my baseline tests, I'm finally ready to start the protocol. It's the night before day 1, and I'm really nervous. I'm struggling to fall asleep. I know that this is my opportunity to make a huge life change, and it's finally game day.
It's Blueprint day 1. I've got my Aura here and I've got my Whoop band, so I'm super excited to see what the data says about last night. I got definitely at least 8 hours of sleep last night, so I'm really hopeful that my sleep stats are good. All right, let's get started.
Okay, so I went downstairs, I showered, I got ready for the day. There was a lot going on. I'm pretty stressed actually, because the day is already passing. I've got a lot of work to do. In 22 minutes, I'm gonna be getting a DEXA scan, which looks at my composition of my bone, different types of fat in my body, muscle. And so it's gonna be a good baseline before I get started on all this exercise. So yeah, I've got a lot going on. Okay, over 50 pills. I'm gonna try and go for 4 pills at a time. Oh my God, that's really hard. This is gonna take me a really long time. No, how does Bryan do this? And a lot of water, oh my gosh. I'm also kind of scared I'm gonna choke, legitimately. There's no one else around right now, so just me and you, camera, we're in this.
Baseline testing showed that I was actually deficient in 6 vitamins and minerals, so we were able to use this data and immediately correct for it by adjusting my protocol and supplements.
I'm going off to Bryan's house to go exercise now. I don't really want to go do it. I don't want to do it at all, to be honest, but I know I have to, so I'm gonna go do it.
What's up, Kate? You seem...
Stressed.
You seem discombobulated.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
I'm guessing that Kate is going to struggle with self-care. She's very good at taking care of others. In any group setting, she's the person who is aware and taking care of everyone around you, but at the expense of herself. It's like being on an airplane. You put your mask on first, you then help others. I mean, typically you're streamlined and focused and you have your world structure laid out. And this feels like the amount of work you have has come upon you and collapsed you, and now you're like, I don't know what to do.
Exactly. Yeah. So like my plan was like I was gonna wake up, I was gonna go do this DEXA scan, I was gonna come here, I was gonna work out, then go into meetings, and then of course I do my DEXA scan. I'm like rushing about trying to like balance everything, and then I go into like a 2-hour meeting. I haven't worked out yet, I haven't eaten yet. It's been like a complete mess.
Yeah, it's a disaster of a day.
Yeah.
Day 1 was really hard. My week is always jam-packed, and I just added a huge list to my schedule. If this was a new work project, that would be easy. But this is looking after myself, and that's something I really struggle with. Just looking at my list of daily tasks like working out and taking my pills, getting to sleep on time, that put me into a state of panic. How am I going to find time for everything?
All right, so it's day 2 of Blueprint trial.
and I'm off to a better start than yesterday. It's almost midday, but I just feel like way more relaxed. I've been able to get a lot more done. I decided to follow something similar to what Bryan does. I'd wake up, I'd do my morning tasks, I'd work out, eat, all before going into my workday. Other things I need to do today is I need to insert my blood glucose monitor. I'm a little nervous. I'm not very good with pain, so. Okay. My hands are so sweaty right now. What? I didn't feel like anything. It literally didn't feel like anything. What? It literally didn't feel like anything. It didn't feel like there's any needle or anything. What? That is so weird. Here we go. It's a super veggie blend. I've got to take my lunch pill. Last one. I lost one. There's one big problem with this project. My personal trainer canceled last minute. Luckily, Bryan is going to teach me his routine, which is awesome, but also terrifying because I'm a perfectionist and I hate him seeing me fail at things.
The success criteria we have is very simple. How much can we slow the speed of aging? And 2, how much aging damage can we reverse across the entire body?
Is this going to be too hard for me? I'm not going to pretend like I can ride and talk.
This guy is really tough to get down. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, really feel it here.
Good job, Kate.
Thanks.
Yeah, good job. That's good.
This is like that Bryan being happy. Look at his face. Look how happy he is.
How do you know? This is a pretty big moment for Kate. So when we talked initially about her doing Blueprint, I told her it was going to be challenging on a few fronts. One, like eating, basically being on the diet is challenging at first because it's such a big change to how you're accustomed to eating. It's not that the food is bad, it's actually phenomenal. It's just a big change. And then when you start considering the calorie count where you're eating fewer calories than normal, that creates some uncomfort of being more hungry. And then you have the other elements like exercising on a daily basis and then all the therapies. It just starts stacking and pretty soon you've got 5 or 6 huge problems. Most people kind of step into change and Kate's doing this all at once.
The last 3 days have been really tough. Mentally more than anything else, and emotionally. I found myself pretty depressed the last couple of days. It's day 4 and I'm questioning, is this for me? Like, am I really gonna do this? It's a lot.
What's a lot? What makes it a lot?
I think, like, honestly, the whole public side of things is actually like what I'm struggling with. Like, I hate being on camera. I don't usually I like to ask questions. I don't really like to be asked questions. So
there is a possibility that Kate will drop out. She's tough. I know that from working with her, but Blueprint is next level difficulty.
I mean, to be honest, I can't help but put myself up to such high standards that I feel disappointed in myself. Like, I know I'm not going to be good at these things. I know I have no muscle. Somehow I still wanted to be incredible at that. And so I feel a little bit like my ego, you know, the one that really wants to be good at everything, is a little hit from this. That's it. As a kid growing up in Australia, it was really normal to go to the beach and lay in the sun for hours at a time. All that time in the sun has really come back to bite me. When I did my multispectral imaging, it put me at age 65 for my UV spots. So today, I'm going to be doing a BBL treatment, which stands for Broadband Light Therapy. BBL can address things like sunspots, age spots, and redness in the skin.
But you know, if you have an adverse reaction, I want to see it. I don't want to miss out on the fun.
So the secret is that Bryan not only loves pain for himself, but he loves pain for others too. That's what I'm hearing here. Ow!
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad for potential elimination of UV damage. Like, that's worth it to me. A little bit of pain. It's only been 1 week, but I'm starting to see incredible results. My restorative sleep which is when your body recovers and regenerates, increased from 38% to 44%. This now means that my deep sleep is in perfect range. That's pretty awesome.
All right, good morning. It's the weekend here. I'm out here in LA. I'm not so depressed this weekend because my cousin is coming to visit me. And so I planned a full day of fun, blueprint-friendly activities like going for a hike. We've now stopped for food and I've got my super veggie here and my pills, and we're at a barbecue place. So I've really been thrown right into the midst of like delicious smelling food, and I'm gonna stick to my blueprint food. Time to do my favorite thing, work out. Yay! I just took a break from hanging out with my cousin. He's only in town for 48 hours, which means I'm missing crucial time with him. So that sucks. And I really just want to be at home chilling and watching a movie and not working out. But here I am. Kind of sucks, to be honest. I don't want to be here right now. I'm outside Bryan's house now. I just finished working out. I don't know if I can do this. Like, I just want to relax and not worry about this stuff. And like, maybe I just can't do this. Like, maybe this isn't for me and I'm not built to be athletic. And like, maybe this just isn't for me. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
In these moments, I'm really questioning, is this worth it? But the data is what keeps me going. I'm slowly seeing my body composition changing. Each week, my muscle mass is increasing equal to my body fat decreasing. I'm literally swapping fat for muscle, and I'm seeing myself get stronger every day. It makes me feel like I'm ready to tackle anything.
All right, it is day 12 of my blueprint trial, and I'm here with Ben Patrick, aka Knees Over Toes Guy. And Ben has trained with some of the world's best athletes, and I feel pretty honored to be here because I'm someone who hasn't been to the gym much. My entire life, I've never been someone who exercises. Ben Patrick, he's a bit of a legend in the online community. He's helped thousands of people fix their knee problems and with their general mobility. And because I'm pretty inflexible, it's gonna be a big opportunity for me to see what can I do to improve my flexibility. I'm pretty excited. Just so you know, I have very little flexibility, very little strength, but you know, I've only got up from here.
Well, you're gonna work on all that?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take her through a live workout, my favorite base workout for women.
Great.
Before the pandemic, before I made the Knees Over Toes Guy social media name, I ran women's classes at my gym. I loved it just as much as training pro athletes. So I'm gonna take her through that. That's it. You're gonna feel that burning?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good, and then you should feel it stretching here. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, your form's really good on these ones now. So even for you, this will be a cool goal. Let's do one more.
Okay.
This will be a cool goal to where you feel good doing the sled yourself. But the resistance here is insane. Back, that you can get into a bridge, exactly. The hips are gonna drop. Drop the hips, drop the hips, drop the hips, drop the hips. Oh yeah. Now you feel that stretch there?
Yeah.
Embrace that stretch.
Like, I don't have a particularly good relationship with exercise. Like, I kind of feel like whenever I get in the gym, I'm in there on my own and I'm battling with my mind saying like, you know, like, how do you know when to stop going? How do you like stop the, you know, just give up now kind of mentality? Like, how do you keep yourself going?
I do think like a lot of things in life, if you're going into a new area, have a good coach, even if it's just virtually. So for now, I'm your coach. I'm telling you, you just did a great job. Now recover. Let your body come back a little bit stronger, a little bit more flexible. In these 30 days, don't even worry about more than 2 rounds. Do your couple rounds. Do what feels good and leave it alone. Your body has to adapt now. The way that the processes happen in the body, it takes time for that adaptation to occur.
All right, thanks, Ben. That was awesome.
Okay, so far this has been really, really difficult, but I understand now why Bryan is so committed to this lifestyle. I feel way more energetic and way more upbeat overall. And honestly, it just feels amazing that at the end of each day, I can stop, reflect, and know that I've done everything I can to look after my health. The team were pretty excited at this point because tons of great data was coming through. My resting heart rate had dropped 6%. That's a sign that my heart is operating more efficiently, and it's the kind of thing that you typically see in athletes.
Hello. Halfway through, I'm super excited. It's no longer like, can I do this? It's what are my results going to be at the end and have I improved? And I'm feeling the weight of everything on my shoulders. Like, I hope I've improved. It's almost 9 p.m. and I just got home. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to be doing a trail run with Bryan. All I know about these trail runs is they are extremely hard. And so I thought it'd be a good idea that I do some research ahead of time to see what the trail is actually like so I can like get my brain psyched about being able to do this. I don't even know if I have the right shoes for this.
Okay, it's Sunday morning at 7 o'clock and we're going to go trail running. And today's kind of a test to see like where she's at. So we've looked at her VO2 max, we've looked at her strength training, and now we're going to do my favorite trail, which I do every single week. It's challenging. You have to watch every footstep because the trail is so uneven, you might sprain your ankle. So this is in part questionable judgment on my part because I shouldn't be putting Kate in this kind of risk. Also, it's really fun. How are you feeling, Kate?
Feeling really nervous. I've like known this is coming for a couple of weeks, and I think every day it gets closer, I've gotten more and more anxious because I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for it. Like, we'll see.
Today's gonna be a test of strength, endurance, pain tolerance.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is a really challenging trail.
All right, I'm excited. I'm very nervous. I'm scared. I'm all the above. I really hope I don't slip and die. But if I do, I hope you get to enjoy it at home. I hope it makes great content.
My best time on this trail is 33 minutes and 2 seconds.
Ooh.
And so today we're going to strive for 45 minutes. Kate has never run a trail before. She's never run, so I think 45 minutes is a good goal. We're gonna walk the majority of this first part. Every chance we have on the flat stretches, we'll run. But for the first 17 and a half minutes as we're climbing in elevation, you don't wanna burn too much energy. You know, I wasn't sure if Kate was going to complete the trail run on 2 feet or all fours. You wanna get to the peak where like you're kind of smashed, but not totally smashed.
Because we're gonna need it on the way down.
That's right. And you can also go a lot faster. So yeah, like this is like a pretty good pace.
Okay.
You'll feel it in like 2 or 3 minutes. You'll feel your heart get to the, you know, like high 160s, 150s.
Is it bad that I'm feeling it already? Ground control. I'm sorry to report, Kate's TOLO is dead.
Minutes, Kate. All right, here's the waterfall. We're going to enjoy the view for exactly 3 seconds. That's how much time we're going to allow ourselves with visual pleasure.
I don't know if I can make it. Stop for a second.
Kate, 2.5 minutes.
I don't know if I can go anymore.
This is gonna be the most painful 2 minutes of your life. All right, Kate, 1 minute. You did it! Yeah, you did it. You did it. It was just over 46 minutes.
Kate's dead. Minus the 3 minutes at the top.
Yeah,
and the 10 seconds at the waterfall.
That's right.
Don't be fooled, I did it in 45.
That's right. Kate, I'm really proud of you. Really, I did not expect you to perform that well. That trail is hard. It pressure tests you in your cardiovascular fitness, in your ability to run a trail. It's your navigation of stepping properly to not fall over and sprain your ankle. You did a great job.
Thanks.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do next is red light therapy. It's really helpful to accelerate healing. And we do this in the protocol 3 times a week, 12 minutes per time.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's go upstairs and get you in.
Great.
Kate, when you walk upstairs, you gotta take 2 steps at a time.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do 3. I'm ready, let's go on the trail again.
Yeah. 3 is good. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Ooh, it's nice. It's really warm. It honestly, like, so the light is so bright that it goes through the goggles and you feel like you're laying on a beach.
I officially made it. It's day 30. We're gonna start collecting follow-up measurements. What will the results say? How much has my body changed in just 30 days?
So we're here, we're gonna be doing my fitness testing. So that's VO2 max, single rep max leg press, and my reps to failure on bench press. It's a big day. My 1 rep max last time was 220. So we're a little bit below to get me there and see, how I'm feeling about it. And then if I'm really successful, we'll ramp me up quite a lot and see if I can handle that and see if I can beat my best last time. Fingers crossed.
Up. Good.
300! Happy with that. Completely unexpected, actually. Yeah, that seems like a lot. To me, anyway. Okay, we're gonna go up to 330.
Down. Up. Well done. You go one more?
Yeah, let's do it. Wow, that's awesome.
Push. Push. And knock it out. All right, we are gonna call it there.
Yeah. All right, so next is gonna be bench press. Yeah, I can actually feel a bunch of soreness here because yesterday I did my continuous push-up testing. So it probably wasn't a great idea to do it back-to-back, but it's okay, it's just more of a challenge. Yeah, last time was 23 reps, so my goal will be to beat 23 reps this time.
Ready?
Yes.
All right. Down, up. 1, down, up. 2, down, 8, up. 21.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no. Oh my God, I'm so sad about that. Oh, and sore. Ow. That's devastating. That, I think, is the first marker that I haven't done better on since I started. So that's really sad. I think a big part of that is because I am still sore from yesterday. That gives me so much less confidence going into the VO2 max.
Well done. 35% increase
Down.
last time.
If you didn't hear that, was a 35% increase over the last time. I can do better. Which, like, I don't identify with. I would never consider myself in the top tier of fitness. Wow, that's crazy. Somehow I feel like I cheated the system or something. In 30 days. You ready?
Kate, I'm excited.
It's gonna be really interesting to see what changed in just 30 days. And I have all the data here in front of me. We did rigorous baseline testing and here it is, the results.
Let's do it.
I know this, but Bryan doesn't, so there's gonna be a big reveal for Bryan. You ready?
I'm pretty nervous, because we've worked really hard on this protocol. Does it work? I don't know, we'll see.
I have the VO2 max.
A favorite of ours.
Yeah, as you know, what are you, like the 99.9 percentile?
Yeah, VO2 max is one of the best predictors of longevity. And my recent score was in the top 1.5% of 18-year-olds. It is really hard to achieve and maintain, so this is a big one.
Okay, so in 30 days, when I first started, I was right on the 51st percentile. So
Solid.
It was like, I was right on average. If you could predict out what age I would be, it would be my exact age, which is really impressive. This is coming from someone who never exercised, never ran. Like I was not expecting any improvement here. By the end of the 30 days, I was testing at the 93rd percentile.
Whoa, that's big.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
30 days? The 93rd percentile for your age.
Yeah, so top 7% within my age and gender.
That's a significant improvement in 4 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
It must have felt great doing that. It was probably just as painful, but seeing the numbers climb up, I'm sure it was pretty rewarding.
That's the thing about exercise that I didn't realize was it doesn't get easier, you just get better at it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't get easier, you just experience more pain.
Yes.
For longer periods of time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's honestly mind-blowing how much has changed in just 30 days. We solved all 6 vitamin and mineral deficiencies. We significantly reduced inflammation in the body. I'm now in the top 7% of fitness, which honestly I'm still wrapping my head around. My body fat percentage dropped by 4%. My muscle mass increased by 6 pounds. My sleep dramatically improved. I achieved an average of 40 minutes more deep sleep each night. Incredible results across the board. I'm blown away. I didn't think my body could change so much in just 30 days. I think it's pretty cool because I was someone that didn't think that my body could change so much in 30 days. And to witness the data in front of me just slowly changing across the time, it was really cool to see. Prior to this, my life kind of felt like it was barely being held together. Like I had some fine pieces of thread that was holding it all together because I was just constantly chaotic on the inside, not looking after myself. And I had this huge weight on my shoulders. And to have that weight now off my shoulders, because ultimately I'm living life better now than I was 30 days ago. And that's what matters.
Putting this to the test in Kate and having someone do it and then achieve these results, I find it to be really encouraging. I'm actually really happy for you. I'm happy for the success of the protocol. I'm happy for others who are going to see this and decide they're going to do it, and they too are going to succeed.
Oh my gosh, it has been 90 full days and I cannot believe that I actually made it and that my data continues to look incredible. This has been such a transformative journey for me. I have an update. I am no longer doing Blueprint to the extent that Bryan is doing Blueprint. I'm still doing the basics, so getting great sleep, the exercise, and the diet, but I'm no longer going to be doing the full-on extensive measurement protocol. And here's why. It takes a ton of time, money, and resource to be able to do it to that extent. And that was our intention. We wanted to bring up another person onto the team. But after 90 days, we started to question, is this really where my time should be going, the team's time should be going, and Bryan's time should be going to bringing another person up? Does it make more sense to actually get this out to as many people as possible? And we started to question, how could we do that? And so over the last couple of weeks, we've made the decision to go headlong into getting this out to as many people as possible. It's a pretty exciting time. I can't reveal all the details, but let me tell you, we are working on getting 100% of your nutritional needs out in an easy way. So you don't have to worry about cooking things at home, making sure you have all the fresh vegetables and everything like that. We're packaging it in a way that makes it really easy to do at home. When we first started Blueprint, it was always about how do we enact change in society? And a true measure of whether or not Blueprint has succeeded would be that we no longer need it anymore, that our society has been rearranged in a way where it just naturally takes care of us. And so that's our next goal. And I hope that you have found some inspiration from this video. If you're thinking about making small changes in your life, I highly encourage you to do so. I feel never better than I have in my life. So thanks for watching. The Blueprint at scale will be out to you very, very soon. So stay tuned for that and best of luck.